Hi, welcome to Top Grumps. We're three fully grown men painted green on what day is it? Thursday night? What are we doing with our lives? Whose idea was this? I bet it was Chris's. I can't even remember now. Anyway, this is Top Grumps. We rank characters, put them on a card, and talk nonsense. I'm Lee, one of the hosts, and here's the other host, Kris. Hello, Kris.
Alright.
And we're joined by Shrek as well. Hello, Shrek, our secret guest.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Get out of my swamp. Well, actually, I'm Princess Fiona. You look so big and handsome, Shrek. Oh. And anybody that's watched this before is going to recognise that voice. Know exactly who it is. It's Joe. Hello.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm looking a little bit less Shrek and a bit more the Wicked Witch of the West, I think.
Oh, don't cover his eyes.
That's who I thought I looked like with the wig. It was like, oh, someone's going to cover me face up post-edit in this podcast. Not podcast. Sorry, Paul. But yeah, if you haven't figured out who we're talking about, who are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about RoboCop.
I thought it was Lara Croft.
Oh. No, today we're going to talk about Shrek. The favourite Pixar character? Pixar? I don't know.
DreamWorks.
Aye. Them. Character, Shrek.
Well, I love that before this show, we all were worried that it was a prank, and that like the other two were going to come on and be like, "Oh, got you, Joe, got you, Kris."
It's like we'd all be the only ones in green face.
and Bex threw my face paint out, so I had to use this bottle of child's play paint, and that's why I look so shit.
Are you wearing face paint?
I'm so annoyed. But yeah, we'll have a look at this beautiful card of Shrek. There he is.
Oh,
Don't
majestic.
Can you see the resemblance between us?
Yeah.
In fact, everybody in the chat needs to say who looks the most like Shrek right now. or is my Fiona good? No, it's not. And people are leaving. Why are the views going down?
Oh, bye, Beth.
Just me in the chat going like, I don't know how cringy this was. I'm out. Bye, me. Get back to work. I know you're slacking off.
So, Joe,
don't do any work.
Joe, as our guest, what was your introduction to Shrek? When did you first see this?
I actually went to see it at the cinema. My big sister Sonia took me to see Shrek because I thought it was fun. I thought it looked like fun, and I'll be honest, we both love Mike Myers.
Yeah.
So it just seemed like a big hit. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure there's many animations I can say that I've like gone back to and just watched and would watch again as much as Shrek.
It is amazing. What came out first? Was it this, or was it Austin Powers 2? I'm just wondering, did he create Fat Bastard first, or did he create Shrek first? Because it is pretty much the same voice, isn't it? Get off my swamp, I'm so fat and sexy.
Was that Shrek or Austin Powers?
It was a bit of both.
Fat bastard. I'm sure it was Austin Powers first.
I don't know.
I'm not checking, like...
What about yourself, Kris? When did you first get into this? When did you first see it?
I don't think I saw it at the pictures. I think I caught it on Sky Movies or something and really enjoyed... Who was it? Ricky Martin or something at the end? Upside, inside out.
The sing-along in the swamp.
Yeah.
After the credits scene, yeah.
What's the monkey?
Yeah.
Is it the monkeys? I'm a believer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pre-credits.
Well, we've got either end. Was it not the pigs or something? 3 little pigs? I can't remember.
No, I thought it was everyone. that I remember. Like literally all the
Got
characters.
all the fairy tale
that were
characters.
still alive.
Yeah. You got the pigs, the pigs who get the house blown down by the wolf who's dressed like grandma, 3 blind mice are there, Pinocchio and gingerbread man. Aye, and Donkey, obviously.
Oh, because Eddie Murphy's like singing the whole thing pretty much, which I didn't realise Eddie Murphy could sing that well. Like, I mean, I shouldn't have been surprised because he's like such a good character actor, but
well, I mean, I'm not surprised after I know, but
I blocked that out. I blocked that out of my memory.
I was just a repressed memory that's just come flooding back there.
What a
there's
horrific film.
Professor Clump or something. What it was called?
The Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor.
That was good back in the day.
Back in the day, maybe. You watched it again recently?
I don't know. Like I don't want to watch it again because I just think it'll be absolutely shite.
Yeah. Well,
there was a lot of stuff in the 90s that was just like the joke was, haha, he's fat.
or haha, he's in a dress.
Aye.
Is that Eddie Murphy in a dress? That's mint.
Is he in a dress and he's farting around the table?
Hercules.
And then Shrek happened, and then 9/11 happened, so none of that anymore.
Do you think Princess Di would have seen Shrek?
No, there's no chance.
I'm sure I went on a school trip to see this, but I can't even remember if it was this or the second one.
What school did you go to? You went to see Shrek? The pictures?
Somewhere in Chesley Street. I'm not going to dox myself, though.
Did they just leave you there? It wasn't a school trip. We're just like that.
No, I'm not going to let everybody on that's watching this know where I live because they'll be like, let's go and get that green bastard. How dare he show up on camera in green face?
It's 2024. We can't green face anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit.
We're culturally appropriating ogres.
Right, we're going to get this started then. So, yeah, we're going to move on. So, as normal, we're going to rank all of the stats and just talk some shite as we go. Oh, hang on, I've blocked your name on this screen as well, even though I already revealed you on the previous one. Hello, Joe. So, Joe, as our guest, as normal, we always let the guest go first. So, what would you rank Shrek, I forgot his name, on strength?
On strength, I mean, he's not like superhuman as some of your previous character rankings have been. So, but I think it's pretty high because he's an ogre, right? He's like he's a monster. He's got monster strength, not superhero strength, monster strength.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him a 9. Ooh. 9, like high mark, but it's not great. I mean, like, he doesn't really do any impressive feats of strength.
He doesn't, does he?
Nah. I think at the start of Shrek 2, he lifts Fiona up and carries her over the threshold on their honeymoon. And he also pushes her through a wall. So yeah.
As you do to women on your honeymoon. That classic old move.
And he blew up a snake as well. That makes him lung power. That.
Oh yeah.
He's got some lung capacity. He's got me beat on lung capacity, like.
How does it float? What does he breathe? What does he breathe out?
Oh.
What about yourself, Chris? What you ranking Shrek?
Oh well, pairing nicely with Joe's, I give him a full marks 11. Because he's an ogre achiever.
I didn't think of any puns before we came on. Damn.
Oh, sorry, I've got you covered. All of them.
Hopefully.
Yeah, no, he kins villages and stuff. Like before Donkey came to see him, he scared off all the surrounding villagers. Everyone that came round, he chinned them. Knights and stuff. Ogre power.
Yeah.
Ogre powered.
Ogre powered.
I've gone in the middle. Not like I've gone Chris in the middle, where it's like, oh, between a 2 and a 10, or in the middle with a 4. Or a 3.
Let's forget that,
eh? Never. I've given him a 10. So basically, he is a lot stronger than normal people, but he's not like he's not superhuman. Like he's like a dumb version of the Hulk, isn't he? He's like the Hulk's shit brother that's on the dole and sits around all day and out. But he does have some feats of strength, I would say. You said he carries Fiona over the threshold on the honeymoon. I'm going to go further than that, and he carries her like a longer distance than you would go on one of your leisurely strolls through the countryside in the first film. Like, he carries her from the tower all the way back to wherever, and he's not even tired. Like,
yeah, it's true. And he also has that mint wrestling scene outside the castle when he plays all them guards.
Yeah. So yeah, he is pretty strong, and I think that evens out to a 10 anyway. So
it does, yeah.
What about stamina? So Kris, we always just circle around, don't we? What are you going to give the stamina?
Right, so I'm going to give him a 6 because I thought, right, he's strong, but he's kind of like, do you know when you see middle-aged men with like massive beer bellies, where you're like, I wouldn't want to take a punch from them, but I could outrun them. Like, they would get tired after a couple of streets.
Yeah.
Like that's what Shrek reminds me of. So 6.
Oh, I've gone the complete opposite way. I've given him an 11 for this because of like he carries Fiona like all the way from that castle, and it's like that's a fully grown woman. I get tired carrying Lara up the stairs, and she's 5, and my back's done in by the time I get to the top. So
he does that as well after running all the way around that castle trying to rescue her, which he has to get up all them flights of stairs because she's in the tallest tower.
Yeah.
And then he's got to outrun the dragon.
Oh, he doesn't go up the stairs, does he? He gets flung off the dragon's tail and like crashes through the roof.
You're right.
But he does come back down the stairs. It's a little bit easier. I don't mean to take away his feet. What about yourself, Joe?
Well, I was thinking that dragon fight. He comes storming to the rescue. He carries Donkey and Fiona under his arms through the whole castle. He loops the dragon back on itself loads of times so it gets tangled up in its chain. I've given him a solid 10. Like,
yeah.
I don't think he's just like he could go forever, but he can go a long, long time.
Like, he outruns a dragon, so it's like he definitely deserves to be up there. Like,
aye.
Not like Donkey gets up there.
Just before he starts running away from them, that dragon, he hits his balls on a big pillar.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, imagine outrunning a dragon. You can outrun a dragon when his nads have been
after a nut shot.
Like that.
Yeah. So, what did you give him there? 11, did you say?
I give him a 10.
Oh, 10.
I don't know. Honestly, I've bigged him up, and I don't know why I've given him a 10 now. I'm like, what's the 1 point I'm knocking off?
I don't know. 10, 11, 6. What's that, like 8.5 or something?
What's that, 27? 27 divided by 3 is 9.
Alright, 9. Okay. We've got a maths genius here. We're going to have to have you here. We're going to have to have you here permanently.
I've got an A level in maths, but it is a U, so...
Oh. It's still better than any of us have.
Than us. That means you do the maths from now on then.
Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't mention today's sponsor. Did I?
All right.
Today's episode is sponsored by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh.
No puns.
All right, nice.
Just
nice.
Thanks, Dwayne. You're the best. Anyway.
Yes. Hi, Dwayne.
On to reliability. So I'm giving him an 11 for his reliability.
All right.
Because, like, he says he wants to be alone, and it seems that way, but then, like, everyone comes into his swamp, and it's like, oh, damn, I gotta get my swamp back. And he goes off and tries to do this selfish thing, but then it turns into a really nice thing, and he makes friends, and he starts caring about people. And at the beginning, he's like a solid 0, but I would say by the end of the movie, he's a solid 11. Like, he's having parties at his house because he's, like, such a great guy. He gets sent on a quest by Farquaad. Even though he could have just told him, like, look, fuck off, mate, I just want me swamp back. But at that point, Farquaad's named him the People's Champion. And he is the People's Champion. Unlike Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Fuck you, Dwayne. Here, have your fucking sponsor money back. But
That's
anyway,
right, stand up to him.
Yes. Do we still keep the money though? Yeah.
I will fight for Shrek's honor against you, Dwayne Rock Johnson. I'll arm wrestle you for that title in 30 years or so, once you're an old man and I've had time to train.
No?
I think this Green's turning us into the Hulk, not Shrek.
That's what I was thinking when I was greening up in the bathroom. I was looking in the mirror, just getting, you don't want to make us angry. Oh.
What about yourself for reliability then, Joe?
Well, I've gone in the opposite direction, actually. I think he is quite unreliable. He's constantly rude to Donkey and Fiona and all of the fairy tale creatures who come and live in his swamp. And he just but he also constantly needs them to bail him out. Like in Shrek 2, if he didn't have Pinocchio and Donkey and Puss in Boots and that, he wouldn't have done shit. He was just completely useless on his own. But he's just nasty to them all. But you're right, he set out on that quest to rescue Fiona for Lord Farquaad, and then he come back with that. So I've got to give him some credit. Also, he's just constantly missing the point with people. Like, he's just how many times has he like misheard half a conversation and he just storms off because he's just getting, I can't believe they've said that, and it's like you're eavesdropping on the wrong shit, mate. You've got it out of context, and he's just getting, I'm going home. Like, so he's just a bad communicator.
Aye, the middle-aged bloke with a beer belly.
That is fair enough. I mean, he does do like great stuff as well, like Donkey getting stuck on the bridge, and he helps him get over the bridge. Like, it's not in the best way, but it's still like I've got to give him points for stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I've gone for a good mid-6. That's why.
What about yourself, Chris? What are you going to go for?
Well, for similar reasons to both of you guys, after an 8, because he is a bit of an arsehole, everyone, but he does actually pull through. At the end, he doesn't start out with the intentions of doing good, but either accidentally or coincidentally does it. And all his friends kind of rely on him.
What did you say?
I know that all rely on each other, but...
What is he pulls out?
Yeah.
Aye.
He's
pulls through. Right.
No, he's got amazing pull-out game as well.
See, he's reliable.
Yeah.
Until the third movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intelligence?
Intelligence. Yeah. Sorry. I'm ruining Shrek for any kids watching. I think, are we back to you, Joe? Yes.
Daddy, what's a pull-out?
It's like the pop-up book he's reading at the start on the toilet, you know? It's got like tabs that you pull out and then it moves stuff. Saved it.
Ah, right, aye.
Wasn't just talking about shagging. So, intelligence. He can't do a metaphor for shit. Ogres have layers and that. We're like an onion. No one knows what he's talking about.
What you on about, Shrek? Kicks have layers too, man.
Hi, man, the sun to go brown and spread. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's saying. He's trying to describe himself as a loner. He just can't do it, and I don't know. He lives in a swamp. Like, how educated is he going to be?
Yeah,
he's reading a pop book as well.
Although when he's running away, he can read. You're right, actually. He's reading the fairy tale at the start. When he's running away from the dragon, he does outsmart it. He jams the sword in the chains, so the dragon gets all wrapped up in it. He doesn't fight the dragon head on because that's daft. All right. I'm gonna change my. I'm gonna award him an extra point. So I'm gonna say 8. 8 for intelligence.
Okay. Good score, Chris. What are you going for? What are you doing?
I've got an itchy nose, but I didn't want to. Oh, that's good. That. Sorry. Aye. But what want to do? Intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
2 seconds. I 5.5 I've given him because I think he's just a little bit. No, he's just a normal bloke. I think he's just a normal bloke of intelligence at that time as well. He's smarter than the shitty villagers and that, but who isn't? Just a bloke, middle-aged bloke with a beer belly.
Yeah. What have I given? 7. So I'm not going to put mine up though. I have no reason to believe that he's intelligent or thick. Like, we don't really get to see too much about what his IQ level sort of is. But he lives in a swamp. I'm assuming that he built that house by himself. Because why would anybody build a house in a swamp? And if it was one of his like ancestors, I doubt it would still be standing because it's just a rickety old shack. But it's doing him well. He hunts and cooks his own food. Mm-hmm. He's got pretty good street smarts, but
he's got hygiene as well. I mean, I don't know how good it is, but he brushes his teeth.
I suppose, yeah. But
cleans his ears out.
But I doubt his CV's any good, and I wouldn't hire him. So 7.
Have you been getting CVs from Shrek?
It was Joe applying to be on the show. I've got an A level in maths. I'm like, hired.
He's trying to apply for a job at the corner shop, but he got sacked for selling cans to kids.
Oh man, Mace, can't you do that?
Is that everyone that's done intelligence? Yes.
Yeah. Intimidation now, isn't it?
Yeah, intimidation. Is that you, Kris?
Yeah, I'll go first. Ken, he's a proper mean-looking bastard, isn't he? Mean green ogre machine. He scares away all the villagers. Yeah. If I was nicking something from the mace shop, if I was nicking a couple of tinnies, and he was standing at the end of the aisle, I would shit myself and run away. Yourself?
I've gone 0.5 higher.
Oh.
We almost had it. But I have actually gave him 10.5. I can't give him full marks, because even though people see him and shit themselves and run away, there's 2 points in the film. What was it? Oh yes, there's like a crowd of people come up and like chase him into the forest, or try to run into the forest after Donkey, and Shrek shows up, and one guy doesn't run away until he realizes all of his friends have run away. So that guy wasn't intimidated, so I had to knock a little bit off for that. And also at the beginning, where all of the villagers see him, Shrek has to like remind them, like, this is the part where you run away. And they're like, oh, right, okay. And it's like, I would have been out there already. Like, I wouldn't have been waiting for anyone to tell us. So, I had to knock 0.5 off, because he is still scary as fuck. What about yourself, Joe?
I've more or less the same logic, except that I've knocked the full point off. I've gone 10. Because, yeah, you're right. He frightens. He does that big roar. He spits on them lads. And they all run away, but they come to his house in the first place. You know, they were like, we'll band together, we'll get our pitchforks and our torches, and we'll go and do this ogre in. And like, obviously, he's not that intimidating.
Oh, there's the tip touch. I think it's the only one. He's intimidating, but he's not that intimidating. Clearly, but when people do come to his house, he rustles them good. And also, I think once people get to know him, he's less intimidating, because it's like, he's such a friendly guy. But first impressions are what count, really, isn't it?
I would say he's not friendly. He's more like not aggressive.
It's like Paul.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Yeah,
like Paul.
See it behind his eyes.
It's like, at first, if you insult Paul, like, he looks at you like, I'll fucking kill you. But once you've known him for a while, it's like, Paul's not going to hurt anyone. He's proper lovely, man.
You get used to the
That's the first time I've
necklaces
been
and
nice
stuff.
about him on this, I think.
If you tickle him behind the ears, he settles right down.
Paul doesn't
I didn't see any of that. Yeah, you will not watch it.
Last one for ranking scores is HP. I can't remember who are we up to? Chris? Up to you?
Yeah, I'll go. 69. I've done top box.
All HP.
Hit for HP, yeah. He's got his little ogre hide. Doesn't he get shot in the arse at one point?
Yeah, he takes an arrow in the butt.
Yeah. He survives dragon fights. Haven't really seen the other films, but I'm sure he survived a lot more than that. He's got what, 7 kids or something. I'm just making excuses.
No, yeah.
For points. Yeah.
You're making some really good points.
Oh, definitely. Cheers.
Myself, well, I forgot to write a score down, but I completely agree with you, so I'm going for the same score.
I was like,
Are you just jealous because me and Joe touched tips and we haven't yet?
Please touch my tip.
Get away! Get away! Get away! I'm sorry to ruin it. I gave him a 55.
Oh.
It's not ruining it. That's still a really good score.
But there'd be no tip touching.
Oh, imagine if Joe changed his score right now and it was a triple tip touch.
Oh, but like he does get shot. I mean, he's almost impervious to it, but he's clearly not invincible. But he's got tough skin. He's got layers.
Yeah. Oh. And he's green camouflage.
All right, you know what? Chris is convincing us, and just because I didn't touch the tips, let's go 69.
Hey.
3-way.
Oh.
Oh, that was a good experience. I just need to light a cigarette now.
It's weird seeing you with like normal human-coloured arms, just a green face.
Oh, I had to do the arms.
I keep forgetting that we're like painted green and we're just sitting here having like a proper like serious conversation about Shrek, and then it's like looking at the screen and being like, oh shit, I look like a fucking idiot. You guys look amazing. Like you said, I think it was you, Joe, said before we came on, I look like I've just got a green pen and scribbled myself in.
You did your face paint with crayon. We're ordering Shrek off Team Room.
Oh,
you badly drawn on man.
I hate it. I can't wait to go and get in the shower.
I don't think it'll come off.
And this wig's probably itchy as well.
That's a wig! Oh, fuck it, the illusion is shattered!
Oh, no! Right, last few things we've got strength buff. So it buffs to his strength and weakness. I think we must be round to me then, are we?
Yeah.
For strengths, like a strength buff, I've put beans. Because when he's walking up the hill towards the volcano and Donkey thinks Shrek's farted in his face, Shrek says, oh no, if I did that, you'd be dead. And it's like, it could just be a brag, but if that's true, his arse needs to be registered as a deadly chemical weapon. So, yeah. What about you, Joe?
So I've got two. See how you feel about these. The first one is he's the fucking Rizzler, isn't he? He's pulling lasses all over the place. He gets Fiona when she's in a human form, and she's like, you know, she's sought after. There's a lord of an entire kingdom sending him to go and get this woman to make her his queen. And she's just you know what? Ogre's bit of that. Second movie, as soon as he becomes a human, them lasses are just all over him. So I reckon his super strength is pulling lasses. His other one is a bit of a meta joke. He's really good at stalking teenagers because he's Mike Myers.
Yes.
Don't have to put that on the card though. I just thought I'd make that joke.
That's a good one.
Have you ever seen the Jim will paint at Mike Myers in Michael Myers situation?
What?
Yeah. Oh, you never seen Jim will paint it?
No.
Oh, it's amazing.
I'll put it on the Discord.
Yeah.
Please do. Chris, what's his strength buff?
Well, I forgot that I wrote this, and I don't know if you'll.
Oh, this is worrying us already.
I don't know if you'll want to keep it in the video, so.
Chris, by now you should know I just send these videos to Paul once they're done. So
I don't know. Right. So, I think, what things does Shrek have around him that make him Shrek? And I've put women and dirt. So I've put blumpkins.
I'll leave that in.
No wrong with that.
No wrong with the
Just
pumpkin.
Google what that is.
Do you know what that is, Lee?
Yes, I know what a blumpkin is.
What is it?
I'm not saying on this podcast. No. I would have to cut that then. Anyone watching at home, any kids watching at home, your mum will tell you.
Ask your Uncle Paul. What was the code phrase? When you message the Nerdy Up North admin saying Lady Di's bracelet.
Lady Di's removed her bracelet.
Yeah. Immediately ask what a blumpkin is as well. What is a blumpkin?
What happened there?
What?
What happened?
What happened where? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we've ruined it. Oh, the stream's ruined. It's cursed Shrek.
What the fuck is that?
This is for weaknesses. I've put musical actors.
Right.
Because what the fuck is that? I look like I've been coloured in, and I'm still not as bad as this thing. Why has he got eyebrows? Does Shrek have eyebrows?
Check on the other call.
Oh yeah, I could just click on it and. I mean, he does, but not like that. Jesus Christ, that's like Jim's dad from American Pie if he dressed up as Shrek for Halloween. Fucking Eugene Levy.
I know Chris is the only one who did the ears right, but that guy looks like someone's been pulling them. Someone's been like holding onto them while he's been getting bummed.
Oh yes.
Just keep getting longer and longer and longer.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. So, what about you, Joe, for weaknesses?
Very unfunny communication. He's just, you know what? He's a shit communicator. He's a shit friend. Is that because he's got a Scottish accent? No. In fact, that's part of the reason I couldn't watch Shrek was because it's banned in Scotland.
Is it?
Right.
Nicola Sturgeon just banned it, said it's not allowed anymore. She burnt every copy.
I mean, I don't believe you now.
Where did I lose you?
Nicola Sturgeon, like, burning it. Actually, I don't even know if she was around when Shrek came out.
It wasn't. I was trying to think of any famous Scottish person. And I was just getting Billy Connolly. I was getting, he loves Shrek.
Fuck. I don't know why I was like going along with it. I hope no one does a card on me. My intelligence will be fucking low. Chris, to finish off for weaknesses, what you going with?
Donkey shows. So finish and move.
Yeah, finish and move.
I've got one to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, God.
The dirty swamp chairs.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Like a dirty Sanchez.
What about? We'll not explain what that one is either.
Ask Paul. Send him a message.
Paul's been going to get loads of DMs this week. Like
he loves answering questions from the public. Wasn't he doing a question and answer session on Instagram this week?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Get them in next time. What's a blumpkin?
In the Discord, there is an Ask Paul section.
Oh yeah, get in there and ask all these questions, man. How do we get in the Discord, Chris?
So you go on the Facebook page, messaging admin, saying Lady Di has removed her bracelet, and they'll send you a link. That's a Nerdy Up North Facebook page.
There you go.
Yeah.
And also
So I
join the
learned.
Facebook page while you're there, if you haven't already, and follow and all of that stuff. Oh, you've done no. What was your finishing move, Chris? Have you give your finishing move, or am I just thinking of donkey shows because it's still stuck in my head?
I think you're just thinking of them. Yeah. I've got two actually. These are all right. Came in like a Shrek ball. And the Shrekkening.
Good.
Yeah. I too have gone for puns, so we've all done it. Ogres do gross things, and I can imagine him having a vomit attack. And when he does, like, can you not imagine an ogre being sick at you and being like, "Bleh, get out my swamp"? And then the people that are getting like chased by this vomiting ogre will be going, "Oh no, he's Shrek it Ralphed."
Fuck's sake.
At least it's not a long one this week.
Yeah. Aye, you want to stop that shit?
You managed to fit it on, it's fine. Thank you so much for doing these cards, by the way.
Yeah.
That's all right. I've been working on how I'm going to build the AI. Like the game still doesn't have rules, which I'm all for because just aye.
I don't follow anyone's rules, not even my own.
I think last week with Spike, one of his weaknesses was women, and I was getting, oh right, so Skylar's card should do like double damage, and I was getting none of the cards deal damage, so.
Oh yeah, we don't have light attacks or anything.
I don't know how the game works, but if it does work, Skylar's going to be able to beat Spike because he's weak to her, you know?
Yeah.
We're just missing the base mechanics, but the special effects are.
Oh, have you got like the nudge forward and like?
But it's fine because you've already got this card game working more than we have this show working. We don't know what we're doing.
No podcast in my heart.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Joe.
What attack finishing move are we going with?
It's Joe who gets to decide, actually.
Yeah.
What was it? We've got the Shrek at Ralph, the Shrekkening. I came in like a Shrek ball.
Mm-hmm.
All the dirty swamp chairs. I feel like shit. It's picking me on.
No, you can.
Pick it up.
No, we'll go with that. Dirty swamp chairs. Yeah.
Dirty swamp chairs.
I think they
It's
were
like
all.
after you're done, it's like
They were all.
layer
good.
of mud across the.
Oh,
Dirty swamp
Yeah.
chairs. Okay.
Sprint Blumpkin and then splatter all over the card.
So, anyway,
I don't know, it was like a tunnel in Paris in 1997.
let's finish off so that I can go and wash this off my face. What are we up to? That's the card finished. So now we need to decide who we're talking about next week. Have I missed anything at all? Because it's just been mayhem of donkey shows and blumpkins and everything in between.
We should probably talk about where to find Joe while I'm spinning this wheel.
Yeah, Joe.
Well, I've been living in a bridge under next to the River Spey. I've just been like taunting passerbys and that. Like if they come over my bridge, I'm hassling them for money and cans and that. It's pretty good. I got a 20-pack of Regal the other day.
Super Kings, eh?
Aye. No, that's silly that. So I've got a few things going on at the minute that I've got to shout out. First thing I'm gonna shout out is the Nerdy Up North charity stream that's coming up later this month. Because I've been on a pure charity binge this month. So the first one I'm going to mention is theirs, which I've donated to, hopefully, to try and get myself on to defend Star Wars Episode 1, because the movie needs defending from people like Jake.
It's the best
and Graham.
Star Wars.
It's you know what? I love Episode 1. I'll die on this hill. I don't care. Yeah. So that's coming up later this month. It's the 24th. So give that a watch. My sister is doing a charity stream on the 1st of December, so that's next month. She's going to be streaming games for like 15 hours a day or something. So you can donate to that journey. And then me, I'm currently doing a walk across the county coastline where I live in Murray in Scotland to raise money for Movember, which is for men's mental health charities and help with like, I think they do mental health, they also do like prostate cancer. But Movember's a big thing, there's loads of ways to get involved. And I'm doing it with a load of guys from work, so it's a nice big team effort, and a few of you have donated. Chris has already donated, Molly's donated, Lee hasn't.
I will. I'll go and do it when we come off.
It's a bit awkward, wasn't it?
It's good. I don't care. I'll haul myself out for charity. So it's all good cause. So there's loads of charity things going on. Get involved in any of them. They're all good causes. I didn't care if it's mine or not. Go do that.
I don't even know what to say. Like, we come on like proper unprepared, and you've like came on, done all the maths, like promoted the right things. You even have the dates of these things that they're on.
It's because I Shrek'd myself, mate. Checked myself before I Shrek'd myself.
So have you spun the wheel, Chris, or are you filling something in, or?
I was kind of stalling while I fix it.
All right, I can keep talking. Gyarados is a water dragon type Pokemon, and he
You stream on Twitch, don't you, Joe?
I do. I've actually gotten into a schedule, if you can believe that shit. Good. Tuesday nights. That's me.
Oh.
I do love watching you on Twitch, especially your VR streams. Like, there's not many people do VR Twitch streams, and
I need to get
it's
back
so
to
cool.
it because I've been playing Half-Life 2, and I want to keep on going with that. So anyway, Chris is ready. Let's prepare.
It's spinning now. That is Randy Marsh.
Randy Marsh.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's showing the reflection of the of the Discord call, so I'm trying to. Yeah.
Don't show them behind the scenes.
Oh. Joe's not currently wearing any pants right now. I was just wanted to know.
I've greened that up as well. That's for later though.
Just to make it look angrier.
But no. So next week, Randy Marsh. That's a good one. It's going to take a lot of research to figure out what to score him like. But
You alright?
we'll do it. We'll be here. We'll be talking shite as normal. Any final words or anything before we go?
Yeah, I'm good.
We're three green men.
Fuck the Tories, I guess.
Go and subscribe to Everything Nerdy Up North, and subscribe to Joe and Sonia on YouTube, Twitch, and everything. Don't be a grump, be a top grump.
Hey!
Hey.
Bye.
No, we really appreciate your sponsorship, Mr. The Rock Johnson. No, it wasn't my fault. Chris made me say it. It was him. No, my family aren't safe. No, he's got my missus hostage, and he's making her perform in a donkey show or whatever that is. I don't know. I don't know what that is. His address. You're gonna fix it. Yeah, his address is. Oh, hang on. This thing's still on.